And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama is out there with Wells. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
First free throw is good.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And Bane drops them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pippen, the pass to Clark. Outside, Bane. That one misses. Warriors leading by 10. Healed from outside. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies shooting in this game, 45%. Pippen outside. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Payton. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Curry from three.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Clark outside. Up and in on the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Curry. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 10. Curry against Pippen. Here's the three. It's the three-point bomb.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Curry passes to Payton. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And another three for Golden State.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pippen kicks to Bane. There's a screen by Aldama. That three off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pippen outside. Pass to Clark. Trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pippen against Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Clark. Shoots the three. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Curry. Three-pointer, Hield. Hands it from downtown. Hield's got 24.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Pass to Clark. Now, here's Bain. It's Pippen on the wing. A three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Curry passes to Kuminga. There's the pick. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Warriors getting another chance here. Good on the three-point shot. 27 points for him.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bain looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Here's Curry. Outside, Payton. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Wells has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the Warriors with possession here. They host the Kings after this game. Payton passes to Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And that one falls for Looney. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Butler comes in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
The Grizzlies call timeout. The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Morant against Curry. Jackson looking it over. 5 on the clock. And it's Morant missing. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. 10-point lead. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Aldama with the ball. Morant finds Aldama. Back to Morant. Here's Edey. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Jackson against Butler. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Aldama passes to Jackson. Back to Aldama. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
Shooting 2. That free throw missing. Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And he sinks the second. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team. That stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Free throw no good for Butler. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. At the elbow, Green. Fires the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Jackson kicks to Bain. It's stolen by Green. Curry deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen on Morant. He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside Jackson. Here's Edey. Outside Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edey. Now Jackson. Over Butler. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jackson's got 11 in the second half.
And a versatile offensive talent with a capable jumper. Defenders can't fall asleep when guarding Jackson.
Here's Podziemski. Tries again. Great D that time from Bain. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant right side. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant outside. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
It's tipped. Morant against Curry. Everything's within Curry's range.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 33.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Warriors leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Buddy Hield.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Outside, Bain. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.